You are listening to Guillotines and Guitar, your southern infusion of everything rock and horror, served over lavish libations. Here are your hosts, Carol Gainey, Scott Barfield, and Chris Hicks. Enjoy.
This week's sponsors for the show are Shane's Tire and Towing, #1 in the tire business. With state-of-the-art equipment and alignment machine, Shane's Tire and Towing for all your new and used tire needs. Worth the call. Every time. Call Shane at 843-309-5920. Maryland Fried Chicken of Hartsville. The best shrimp and hush puppies in town. Great restaurant with great service. Fresh marinated chicken with an unbelievable menu. Do yourself a favor and stop by for some goodness. For grading and paving. For all your residential and commercial needs. For grading and clearing, topsoil, sand, clay, gravel and asphalt, give Jeffrey Furr a call today at 843-537-2881. You will be glad you did. J. Michael's Bar and Grill. The perfect place to try some new stuff or enjoy the classics. It's a great choice, so make it your first choice. Listen to some live music on the porch while you enjoy a cold one. Come get it while it lasts. Spiro's Wings and Ale. Great food. Live music and a great atmosphere. Food and drink specials with the best service around. Always the place to be with friends, family, or just bring yourself. You deserve it. Thanks to all our sponsors.
Welcome back to Guillotines and Guitars for our 17th cut. And tonight we have special guest, freaking Sugar Bob.
Sugar Bob in the
Sugar Bob's in the house.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, it is great to be here, man.
Man, we've been begging y'all for 3 months to get on the show. I mean, you don't return calls. You're too damn busy. What's going on here?
We're too damn busy. You just said it.
I'm getting aggravated.
Man, it's good to have you boys on the show, and we got a hell of a show for you tonight. Our topics tonight are guillotines.
Guillotines.
What's your favorite? It's guillotines.
Guillotine.
We're gonna really
Guillotine.
go. We're gonna do this shit again.
We fucking do it
Every week.
Damn week.
I mean, guillotine is 2 L's in the son of a bitch. You got
It's a French word.
Here we
It's
go with the French.
guillotine.
He that's his ace in the whole car. That's what he called.
Sugar was a teacher.
I was an English major in elementary, bro. I've already told y'all this.
See there?
You never changed classes. You was in the same damn classes when the bell rung.
Don't matter. Does not matter.
That's why he's a major.
Somebody gets it.
All right, our guillotines. Guillotines.
Guillotine.
No, it's still wrong.
Can we get?
There's going to be a test at the end of the season.
You want me to turn? I'll turn French for you. We can do the guillotine.
That's fine.
There
That'll
you
work.
Leprechaun. We're gonna talk about the leprechaun guillotines.
That sounds Cajun.
It's, I want to kick my own ass for sounding like it. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
That was Scott.
Did we not say silence the damn phones?
It's on
Is that? Can I answer it?
It's on salt.
No. Okay.
You answered it. Chris about to start cooking gumbo in here today.
Guillotines, your favorite Leprechaun movie, and guitars, the rise and fall of the band Creed.
Apollo Creed.
That's our topics tonight, and then we got Shook Bob here to help us dilate and dialogue and disadvantage and disadvantage everything.
A lot of wrong context.
And all the wrong words.
Just say it.
You know what? Let's just throw a bunch of words out there and see what
That
happens.
shit sounded good.
It
doesn't
did sound good for like a 5-year-old who don't
I
understand
don't
words.
know. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe
They like, that boy's smart. That boy is
I
smart.
wish I knew those words.
I'm gonna cringe when I hear myself say all them stupid ass words I just said.
You won't get it then either.
You're like, what did I say?
Well, I was using some good words. They all started with G.
I think I said dialogue in there somewhere.
You said
No,
you said dilate.
I said
and you
dialogue.
said dialogue. And you said analog. And you said a lot of words.
All right, so Sugar Bob, tell us about yourself right quick. How did y'all get started in music? Where does Sugar Bob
Oh,
come
man.
from? I got to know.
Go ahead, Suge.
Because I'm Suge, and that's Bob, man. That's it. I'm
That
Suge,
is-
and that's Bob.
That's simple enough.
I mean, I knew that shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah. Well, we come out of Coward. I claim Coward, and I've never lived in Coward a day in my life, but I claim it. I guess because that's Bobby's hood, That's where he's from. And I live close enough, so I feel like I should be able to claim it.
He does.
I mean,
Hey, claim
And he don't want
claim
to tell everybody he's from Tuberville.
That too.
Turville, damn.
He's lying.
You know, if Bob wasn't in the band and Chris joined, it could be Sugar Crisp.
It's like Fig Newtons or something, isn't it? Sugar Crisp.
No, it's not like Fig Newtons at all.
You don't know how much we go through this. Everybody goes like, SpongeBob, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, one night we were just like,
Which
the hell-
one?
The hell with it. Fuck it. It's SpongeBob.
Which
Introduce us as SpongeBob.
Which one's Hootie?
And we played in bikini.
Sugar.
And we played in Bikini Bottom tonight.
Sugar. Language, please.
My
Oh,
bad,
here
my
we
bad.
go.
You're going to get this bullshit all night. Just cuss his ass out. That's what I do. He said I try.
I try to keep the show on a
Hey, listen.
family friendly.
He's an English
We
major.
are way far.
Yeah,
from
it-
Okay, he knows language.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so glad to have you boys on. So before every subject, we take a shot. We christen it, and
christen
plus,
every episode with a shot.
we spin the
Yes.
coin to see what subject we talk about first. So we're gonna do.
So we gotta let Bob. You wanna?
I brought my own coin.
He got his own
Yes.
coin.
you got to step your shit up, Shug.
Doing
He
my
bought
best
his
here, man.
own coin. Didn't bring me a shirt. Bought
Damn.
him
I mean, dang.
with your new double wide. Think you upping it up because you got a new damn
That's
double
why he
wide.
couldn't buy a coin, Chris.
Doing better than them boys living in them campers and stuff, man.
Don't talk about my living style, Shug. And I still got my moped, too. Leave me alone.
Bam.
With 2 flat tires.
All right, let's see what we got. What we got?
Bob, you ever got pulled over on your moped?
Of
Bob,
course.
have you?
Yeah, they thought I was drinking and driving, but I wasn't. I was like, that's
Cars.
why I'm driving a moped.
Guitars. We starting with guitars.
Guitars.
Right.
That's the
I got
right.
shots.
Oh, yep. We got
yeah.
LL Cool
Let's-
Trade.
We're gonna christen this episode.
So the first time we took these, check this out. The first time we took these, Scott peels back one side.
I want
not knowing he's supposed to, put. He takes shot to one side. He's like, "Hey, I'll take a shit." And he pulls it back. And he's like, "Oh, that's even more off." I was like, "You're supposed to take them together."
He did. He went straight for the nipple. And then got the
left out
butter.
Yeah.
Don't you buy these like the same place you get like the boner pills and stuff like gas stations?
Right,
The
right
blue
beside it.
rhinos and the riding hard,
Oh.
the wet and willies.
Look who knows all the names.
Exactly. And I'm like, I know all of them, too.
My man.
So for the listeners, the drinks that we have are Sex on the Beach and Buttered Nipple. These are the little brand new, or not brand new, the little cool little pre-made drinks in a little spiral glass. You can do.
Who's drinking what? I got a buttery nipple.
I got a butter.
I'm not
Sex
sure.
on
I
the
said
beach.
surprise
He's
me.
got sex on the beach.
Trey messed it
Well,
up.
let me-
I was supposed to get sex on the beach, but that's fine.
Chris, that is what you
sex
got.
on the beach.
That is what you got.
Damn you, Trey, for giving him what he asked
I
for.
know. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
All
I'll get you the rhino next time.
Maybe he'll tip better.
Cheers, boys. It's a good show.
I said sex on the beach too awkward.
Yeah, those things they taste a lot better when you drink both of them at the same time.
No shit.
Yeah.
I think that's why they made them this way, man.
See, I thought it was some cool little design. I was like, do I drink one side and then drink the other? What the hell
Hey
is going on
man,
here?
hey man, that's the beauty of America. Freedom, baby. Freedom.
Drink it how you want to.
You know, the great thing is like you go get a Dr. Pepper shot like that, it works just fine. Beer on one side and amaretto on the other side. Dr. Pepper shot right there.
Yep.
All right, so guitars. That's our subject, our first subject, and we got the rise and fall of the late
Shug's
great
been waiting for this.
Creed.
I was so
Well,
glad when I
did-
seen this topic.
Did somebody die? You said the late great Creed.
Well, the name itself,
not-
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
it's the
they're
rise
not-
and
The
the
band
fall.
kind of did, but
I'm not dead.
but Creed. That was one of my when their first after they come out of their Christian deal, whatever, and we got their first rock album with March Marty and all them. That was. I still think that's the best album.
Which one?
Their self-titled album, Creed.
Human Clay was great.
That
too.
it
I mean,
was.
I can't argue that.
No,
Human
you get
Clay
it.
was
Human
their
Clay,
second album.
That was their breakout album.
Yeah.
That was their like. Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean-
you're thinking like self-titled one that had like Ode and stuff on it.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Torn
was pretty
was
heavy.
great
That
stuff.
was pretty
Torn
heavy.
had my own prison. My own prison. Yeah.
Who?
I looked
Corn.
I looked
No,
at Suge.
Torn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Torn.
Torn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Torn. That's Torn.
I looked,
Cool
I looked at
song.
Suge on the way here, and I was like, "Who's Creed?"
Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not.
Oh man, I had questions.
No, but Creed was one of those bands. They come out in the the mid '90s,
It was 1994.
94.
94.
When he
So
said-
right
when he
after
said-
the grunge.
When he said I should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head, I felt that.
Hey, he was speaking some truth, man. He's that obviously he's got issues.
That vocal style. That's what some of us like referred to, like him, like Scott Stapp, Eddie Vedder. We refer to that as and Nickelback, like that's lumberjack music. They sing like lumberjacks.
That you're all that that
They definitely have a certain cadence the way
I
they
felt that
way
too.
they sing. But
Who our players? Yeah. What lineman he?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's my ACDC
Wow,
voice.
I thought he
by
was
the way.
here for a second. We have another special guest in here in the studio tonight.
Mr. Scott Stapp.
Scott
does
Stapp
anybody know
stunt
how many albums Creed has sold?
4? I know 4
No,
at least.
I mean, let's go to Mr. Research here. I mean, he'll tell us.
Just for
I've seen 4 people that have them. So
28 million records.
No, they've sold upwards of 50 million albums
53 million.
total.
Yep, 53 million. I don't know what I was looking at.
And when you say Human Clay was a breakout album, it was because Human Clay was it was a diamond record. It sold over 10 million. I think it sold 13 million total. But their debut album sold over 6 million.
Yeah, they did
So,
really
I mean,
well on it.
Yeah, they did well on all of them. And the third album was Weathered, and I think it sold over 6 million too. So I mean, they sold a lot of records.
Yeah.
They get a
know,
lot
you
of
know,
hate from a lot of people.
I never got a record, but I watched them on MTV. You remember that?
Man,
That was when MTV used to actually show.
But Scott Stapp, in my opinion, man, Scott Stapp was the fall of Creed. Like he is the major downfall.
Well,
Look at how great they done with Miles Kennedy with Alter Bridge.
Oh my
Mark
God!
Tremonti actually
Shut
got
your
the show
mouth.
out.
Don't
Yeah.
make me look.
he's awesome.
Speaking truth.
We'll talk about that later. But that's one of my
Man.
favorite bands right now.
When Scott Stapp went on MTV and he talked crap about Dave Grohl, Dave Grohl, you got a little bleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the coolest dude you can ever talk shit about.
I know, man.
This is the first time.
He gets along with everybody.
Elvis is not the king of rock and roll. Dave Grohl is.
This is the first
That
time I
was
ever
the
heard
truth.
Suge. First time I
That
ever
was-
heard him
I'll
bleep
back you
himself.
That was the slow downfall of Scott Stapp because he started.
He wanted to fight Fred Durst. Who was it? Let's say Fred
what-
He
Durst.
had a lot of.
Wasn't this guy in a
different
Christian band but made a porno?
It was a clean porno.
It was rated
Softcore.
PG-13.
Yeah, he said, "I love you."
He said,
Well,
"I love
well,
you."
and he did.
They did it. They did it in the church parking lot.
But he did use the Lord's name. He's like, oh Jesus,
That's true. Oh God.
oh God. Yeah.
Not that I saw it. I just heard about it from the four people that I know bought the album, and Chris that watched the video.
Yeah,
I
I
know
actually,
he did not.
unfortunately, bought his solo album after Creed, and it was
When he cut his hair.
yeah, it was terrible. His haircut and the album, both were terrible.
That dude got a gourd, man. I was like, man, he should have kept something, man, to cover that damn alien head up. Damn, I better stop talking shit. He gonna want to fight my ass.
He will want to fight.
Yeah,
you.
you and Dave Grohl.
And it'll be good publicity for our show if you actually meet him. If
Chris
not,
Don't worry.
Hicks.
Don't worry, Chris. We
Trey
got
will
you
get
back.
that
You know
set
that.
up.
Chris Hicks.
I'm working on it now.
Whip Scott Stapp's ass. Get sued for stealing his house.
Sugar Bob revenges him.
Yep.
Stick
Hashtag.
fight.
Stick fight.
Well, Scott Stapp hadn't been in the news recently, so this could be his opportunity to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he agrees to a stick fight with Sugar Bob, yeah, he will be in there.
Well,
and we will
actually,
too.
Let's go.
How about
I
that?
keep up with a YouTube channel called it's
Trey
called-
Davis. Trey Davis.
yeah, I keep up with that one too.
Sugar Bob.
Yeah, I do that one too. But y'all shut the hell up. Let me think about what the hell I'm trying to say.
Carol Gainey.
God damn it! It was like earlier. When
Yeah.
you,
Chris,
I don't
language.
damn it! I quit. Fuck this
Chris.
story.
Chris.
Moving
English.
on.
English.
Now you see how it feels.
Yes.
English. Yes.
And people don't know that before we went on the air that I
Sweating,
tried
I'm
to
hot.
tell a story for 30 minutes and they kept interrupting me.
I don't forgot. Oh,
Exactly. You got 27 minutes left.
Where are we at? Scott's staph infection,
Wait,
something like that.
infection. This show is going off the rails. Not even fucking 15 minutes. So, it's called
It's hot.
Tour Bus Invaders. It's not
Already.
You ever seen Tour Bus Invaders?
That sounds like a porno.
Well,
He does that a lot.
it's
Starring Scott Staff.
It wasn't too long ago. I got to look up when it was. But
Backdoor
Scott Stapp
entrance.
is obviously no longer our Creed. I think it's like self-titled Scott Stapp.
Yeah, he's doing solo stuff.
And he was touring somewhere, and you can tell he's got some age on him. He was actually talking like he had some sense, showing you
Well,
the tour bus, and
I think
saying he don't do, I don't keep no booze on the bus and all that
He
stuff.
from I saw an interview with him, and he acts like he actually has straightened up some from at the end of Creed when he was, that's
On
when
the
he
spaceship.
when he was that, and
Yeah.
the IRS was
Trump was chasing him.
whatever it was.
Chris
Where he was
took his
riding
house.
his bicycle through the
when he should have
street or
been
whatever.
should have been dead on a Sunday.
Banging his
But
head.
he actually now sounds like he has.
He actually sounds like he had some sense.
Yeah, like
That's
now
good.
he's
He's
straightened
old.
back
He's
up
had
some.
plenty of time, man.
Well, just
But
imagine.
I
if-
think I read somewhere where they're looking at like a comeback for 20.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Look at where they really could be with his head straight, because they were really
Well,
a
you can
power
see
group.
where they
Nobody
were.
couldn't mess with them,
before
agree.
before their downfall.
But
Right.
their
Like I say,
sound and their his
they have 4 albums. They sold upwards of 50 million
yeah.
albums. That's a lot for 4 albums.
Yeah.
To put out. You know.
So
That's-
Yeah,
just
but I still think Tremonti carried that band, man.
oh my God, his freaking
He's a-
licks
he's
and
a-
he's
he's
an
This is a
animal.
guy who
player.
won like American solo competition like 3-4 years
Yeah,
in a row.
well,
I mean, nobody could touch him.
He really didn't come. I mean, really, if you listen to all the Creed albums, and then you go listen to Alter Bridge, that's when he came out. That's when he started shredding.
That's when he really got a chance.
Well, it's a different type of music a little bit, though.
Yeah, and
Or
he
a
didn't
different
have
type
to
of guitar.
battle- He didn't have to
Yeah.
battle Scott Stapp's ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that first album Alter Bridge come out with, oh my God. It was balls to the wall. And when Miles Kennedy's voice, and it was Miles Kennedy and Mark Tremonti. That's that whole band.
What'd you say his name was?
We're really gonna do this.
he said Mark Tremonti.
Tremonti. I can't pronounce it.
He
I know
says
who
Tremonti.
Tremonti is.
Tremonti.
I just wanna make sure you got
Tremonti.
Yeah.
How's it really pronounced?
Tremonti.
I'm really curious. Tremonti.
Tremonti.
Excuse me.
You can
So
call
what the
him-
hell
you
was
can
I
call him
saying?
Tre-
You
you
said
can
I think, and
Tremonti.
I think that's
Tremonti.
You were
Italian.
sounding like Moni. Tremonti.
Just call him Marky T.
You can call him Trey Monty.
Talking is hard, man.
It is.
Words are
That's
hard.
where words is hard.
So that's why I just say the first thing that comes to my damn mind.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think about it. I don't give a damn.
We had the same issue at the
Mark
end of the show every
Tromboni.
night. It was like, who's going to close us out? Shook's
Mark
like,
Stromboni.
Shook sounds like the fine print in a commercial in the radio. I said, what did you just say? I said, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, I sound like I'm angry at him while I'm reading this fine print at the same time. Like, thank y'all. We love everybody. Y'all come back. We'll see y'all next time. We love each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. We are Sugar Bob. Damn it. Thank you.
And they're like, what?
hey, but they go crazy anyway, man.
Yeah, they're like, whoa.
Oh
Don't
my
forget
God,
it.
did you hear him? He said,
Don't forget to tip your bartender, which work very hard, make singing. Remember, good, better you sound, better we sound, better the more you drink. Yes,
He's
something
got
like
me
that.
beat. He's got me beat.
You know who? I just thought of the perfect super group. What's his name that we just talking about? The singer,
Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp and Wes Scantlin.
Oh, yeah.
one stole each other's house. You're aliens in my house. Get them the fuck out, please.
I can't believe you would do what you did and be at the front row at my show.
Yeah.
You stole my house. This dude stole my house.
Dude.
Wes Scantlin did that. Come on stage one of their shows.
I saw Wes Scantlin when he was on crack, and he did not perform nowhere near as good. I saw him like on his 1 year clean sober show.
Do you know who
And
gave?
like he was much better on crack.
Do you
bro.
know who
Swear.
gave Wes Scantlin a ride on their motorcycle?
No,
It
who could
wasn't
have?
Suge.
Chris.
Chris.
I could have. I really could have.
We we played a show with them at the
With
boathouse
with Puddle Mud.
Oh, awesome.
And
The next day, right?
The next day, yeah. Of course, I think all of us already went back home, but Chris stayed at the beach, and he was at where were you at?
At the boathouse. I stayed beside the
went to the
hotel beside the
boathouse.
boathouse. And
Here
I went
comes-
over there to eat lunch.
Next thing, we get a picture with Chris with Wes Scantlin sitting beside me, smiling. You know,
Yeah.
Chris took a picture like, the hell is
Yeah.
this? He's like,
Yeah, see,
We started off
look who
small
I
talk.
ran into at lunch today.
Yeah,
I'd-
it started
I'd
off
be
small
ashamed.
talk.
I'd be ashamed.
And his knuckles was like,
And they weren't
looked
busted
like
up.
somebody beat his ass.
And they weren't
basically.
busted up the day before when we did the
Right,
show with them. So
right.
something happened that
it's-
night.
You could clearly, he had a bag, a grocery bag of, I could see some toothbrushes and stuff. And then he had like a duffel, but nothing nice. No,
So this was during crackhead era.
yeah, this is during.
This was actually-
you stole
so-
my house area.
Let me interrupt for just a second. We all knew we were doing this show, and we were all worried that we were going to be the only ones doing this show. So, like, there was this whole time where we weren't sure if Wes was going to show up or
Yeah,
not.
we were like, are we? You
Yeah,
think we have to
actually,
play
he was
before
George
the show?
Jones.
But we started to
Oh,
feel a
wow.
little more confident when his sister was there.
Yeah.
So his sister was there first, and we were all hanging out with everybody, and
I'm
the
not
band
gonna-
was there, and
yeah.
then
I'm
then
not
he
going to
came
say
in.
his name, but the manager at the time.
It sounds like the time I
Yeah.
rode on the back of
Well,
your
he
motorcycle.
was like, y'all be ready just to play, and you know.
Yeah. Oh, he told me not to go too far.
Yeah. Yeah, so but I'm telling you, it was like they had to help him to the stage. And when he started, it was like he was hitting on all cylinders.
Telling you.
Didn't
bro.
miss a lick.
did it.
He
Crack
put
is
on
a
a
hell of
damn
a
show.
drug.
And but anyway, so he's sitting beside me at lunch, and I'm like, motherfucking Wes Scranton eating with me, you know? Fucking. So he goes, hey man,
it's-
and I'm on a motorcycle.
It's not.
I'm on a motorcycle.
You're saying a town in Ohio. You said West Scranton. That's not his name.
Can I tell the fucking story? God,
Are you at the beach or you in Ohio somewhere?
you see what I have to deal with?
Thank God we're not recording right now.
I love it.
So I'm sitting here and having lunch, and we had small talk.
West Scantlin.
Oh my
It's
God.
not West.
Say that
Scranton.
3 times real fast.
Go ahead, Chris.
So I'm sitting here eating lunch beside him, and he leans over to me. We're making small talk.
Get on
He
the mic.
said, Chris.
He has no
He said,
idea.
Chris,
Get on the microphone.
We
I got
had-
this rock right
We had
here.
no idea we had played for him, which I was like, "Hey man, you did a great show. You know, we played. You know, before you." He was like, "Hey, yeah, I heard you guys sound check, and y'all sounded great." I said, "Okay, Dick, thank you." But anyway, so he goes, "Hey man, you can give me a ride to the airport," and I was like,
I'd be honored.
No.
"I was like, man," I said, "I would.
said-
I got a motorcycle." He says,
He said, you got some of that stuff on you?
He says, I don't care. I said, I can call you cab, man. I said, and I kick myself in the ass every day because I was so struck that I didn't know what to say. If I was in a ride, I'm like, get your ass on the back of this bike, and I would have went Facebook Live.
Listen,
You
I'd
know,
have said, nah, man, you sound great.
listen, I've had to ride Bobby on the back of my motorcycle. I would damn sure let Wes Scantlin ride on the back of my
Now, look
motorcycle,
here.
bro.
I got on
What
the
is
back
wrong
of,
with you?
I got on
He
the back of that
wasn't thinking.
motorcycle, and the guys came out trying to take a picture of me on the back of Shug's bike or whatever, and I was like,
So,
bro, you gotta
y'all-
go, you gotta go, we
Y'all
gotta
ride, you ride nuts to butts or?
go. No, hell no, never.
No.
He don't lean well neither, man. I had to keep
Oh.
headbutting him with my helmet, like, "Hey
That's
man,
'cause I
don't
was
lean
sick.
against me. You're
That's
gonna
'cause
kill us."
I was sitting on the back tire.
I rode on the back of the bike with my brother William, Chris's brother William, and yeah, coming from Bennettsville, we were playing a club in Bennettsville, and he had a little, I think it was a Honda, and I rode on the back, and every time he would lean left, I would lean right, and every time he would lean right, and so I grew up on motorcycles my whole life, right? And we finally get to my house. He's like, "Dude, why you act like you never rode on a motorcycle before?" I was like, "What did I do?" But I was messing with him the entire ride home.
That's me too, because normally I'm riding behind a woman. But Shug's hair was flying in my face, and I felt
forgot-
kind of comfortable. But
forgot where you
then I remembered who I was riding with. I don't even like riding in the Tahoe with this guy.
The Sugar Bob Mobile.
all right, we done jumped way off the damn tracks.
No, we're not.
It's somewhere in the Scots.
Imagine
Something.
this is all stuff that
What's that
Creed
guy's
did.
name?
This is why
Yeah,
this was the fall of Creed. All the stories that we just told.
So what y'all? I mean, it was his alcoholism. Because remember on that TV show they had the dinner and the movie, and
excuse.
he acted really freaking crazy.
Yeah.
And started jumping on the couch and messing with the host.
Yeah,
you remember that?
No, I gotta look up that YouTube video.
I'd have left you a long time ago, Shug.
Yeah,
That was.
I think that was the start of it.
Well, yeah, it was his. I did read that about his alcoholism.
Yeah.
He started drinking real bad, and that kind of led to his downfall.
Yeah,
And Creed also
he got
because
weird,
of that.
man. And that whole band is talented. You know, they
They get shit from people.
Didn't he say something about aliens?
yeah.
You know, I
He
think-
made a video.
I'm looking for that now.
But I mean, I think in Rolling Stone had a
can't
thing
go
about
into that
worst
right
band of the 2000s or something. And Creed, won it. And I'm like, they wasn't.
That was me for a second.
That's the picture of me and Wes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looked like he smoked one.
Show the camera, Chris.
Man,
He
he
was
was
like,
on,
"Yeah,
he was
man, I'll
on
give you a
crack,
ride."
and he's still a lot better looking dude than I am.
Show the camera, Scott.
Scott, show the
That's
camera.
me. That's me and Wes, my homeboy Wes. We chill together. We
hanging out
eat
after.
lunch together. We just do all type of stuff together.
I can put my Dallas hat on backwards and take a picture with you like that too if you want.
He ain't gonna like you after this podcast.
But it was my favorite band. I felt all their music. I loved all the music, and I
They
absolutely.
had great songs.
I mean, really, they did. Obviously, Trey found something. And I hear something in my headphones.
Don't worry about it.
I heard that wasn't a finger.
Creed. I mean, what song did you like by Creed? I mean,
Man,
were you a big fan or just kind of a so-so?
I think I'm not but 29, but my brother really showed me Creed.
I'm not like 20.
You hear that shit?
You know how I was?
my brother showed me Creed, and
Ask Bobby this question.
Bobby's a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Homo
every time
sapien.
every time I heard Creed, I'd turn the radio off.
So
No,
you're not a
but
big fan.
I like Creed,
Not a
but I'm a person that I study artists, I study these bands, and I try to find out everything I can about them. I'm just one of those guys that in my spare time, that's what I do. I read, and the more stuff I started seeing of Scott Stapp, especially when he was dissing Dave Grohl, man, I was like, you know what, I don't like this guy. And then listening to Alter Bridge, and I'm finding out, hey man, this is pretty much Creed without Scott Stapp, and it rocks. This is much better to me.
I grew up on Slipknot and I'll beat your ass. Not Creed. Pretty much.
Ooh, I'll kill your dog. Ooh, what you doing in my backyard?
And then it's crazy. My dad, when I was growing up, my dad was like, I started off in heavy metal bands, and I was like, I like doing this because you see the crowd beating each other up. And my dad's like, son, play something I can understand.
You sure you wasn't a split rail?
I said, what you want me to do? Play country? What
Dicks
you want
and
me to
the
do?
sticks.
What you want me to do? You want me to play country, Dad? Look at me now. How about that? If I play that country music, you can slap your. I can't. We ain't gonna go there. I play that. We play outlaw country. We like to have a good time. I played the country music that you can play heavy metal to.
Which one was that one?
Which one?
You want me to show you?
See, he's just talking out the ass right now.
Which
He
one
don't
is
know
that
what he's
one?
talking about.
I play. We No Mercy for the Devil.
I'm with you.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite songs you guys do.
Yeah, we
There's 4 other songs about the devil.
something
I
like
know
that.
it's always devil in there.
No,
I get
but-
confused.
Yeah,
I like all the devils y'all sing.
The song that when we went to see you guys at Wings here, the last time we saw you, it wasn't too long ago, a couple months ago, when we got them to play the devil song that they wrote. I forget the name of it now.
I think
no,
that was.
one of the
that
It was
devil
one of
got
the
the
devil
merciful
songs.
I think
Yes.
that was we got No Mercy, No
Yes,
Mercy
No
for the
Mercy.
devil,
That's it.
and we also got Flirting with the Devil.
And she's got
No.
Kissing the
Is
Devil.
these original songs?
Yeah,
No Mercy for the Devil, right? That's the name of it. No Mercy for the Devil.
Yeah.
That I love it.
Yeah,
I've
your
heard.
leads in that song's killer. But
I don't know what I'm
for
doing.
real, no bullshit aside, that's your songs.
yeah.
Love the lyrics of that song.
Holy shit, that's damn good original. song.
Bobby really wrote it, man. This is a 2-chord song, and
I was having a bad day.
I just perfected it. That's it.
Y'all do good on
Yeah,
that shit, man.
absolutely.
We really enjoy it. I do, at least.
Well, and so for people that don't see you every weekend, like obviously we can't see you every weekend, for us to remember that there was that one song, like you have a bunch of cover songs and people play cover songs, but for you to have an original song that we remembered to come back and see, and like, what's that song? What was it? I can't remember what the name of it, and you knew what we were talking about it, and you guys played it.
We get that one. We get a request for that one so much. Since we started.
Have you recorded it?
No.
You need to record it?
No, man. Even our last recording session, like I don't know why, but we kind of left that one out.
You need to record that one. For nobody else, just for me and Chris.
Yes. Hell, I'll buy it.
Absolutely. I love that song.
Are y'all thinking about getting in the studio?
I want to, man. But
it's time,
Yeah,
man. We
so
spend so
much
much time playing out and
and
still,
money.
Time, money, and still working full time too.
yeah,
man.
working full time. I raised 2 daughters. Work full time, raise $2, and out there every weekend. I work 7 days a week. So finding time to get into a studio and having the money to pay for a studio,
Right.
It's tough trying to juggle everything.
It's life, man. It's life.
Yeah.
we want to.
We're fly by the seat of your pants kind of guys.
You're like, raise hell, praise
We're just
Dale,
doing
you know
what
what
we
I'm saying?
can every day.
Well, y'all do it well. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
You're definitely
you.
one of our favorite
Yeah.
local artists that we like to come out and go
Yep.
see. So we try to see you every chance
See
we
that-
can, which is obviously not as much as we want to, but
Yeah,
That's
man.
saying
But you
a lot.
see us.
Hey,
you see
hey,
us.
that means the world to us because
No
I told
crap.
Bobby from the
Hey.
start, I'm like, dude, I love these guys. Like, we got to get with these guys, man.
We have a good time every time y'all come out.
We've come to see you so many times, and how many times have you come to see us?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, can you count that tray? Count that tray. Please
I
count
told
that.
you at the beginning of the damn show we're busy, man. Damn.
It's my fault. Shug blames me, I promise you. Shug's like, Bobby, how many shows you going to book, bro?
I need a break. I'm getting
need a
burned
break,
out,
man.
bro.
That's us talking to Chris too.
Hey, they let me loose, man. I'll have us on Wednesdays at Applebee's.
Look here. Hey, when y'all showed up for the first time, I was like, I quit. That's all I ever wanted to do. Trey Davis and Chris Heats come to the show. I was like, I'm good.
Well,
No,
we stop right now.
Well,
We keep
not
coming.
not to be arrogant, but we don't promote a lot of people. We got a few people, and y'all are one of them. And
Absolutely.
and we like great music. You have great music.
Right on, man.
Very
Well, it's
well
like
said.
it's like if somebody says, "Can I use your name as a reference on my job application?" and you're like, "No." For some people, and then so you're one of those that we will absolutely endorse.
Oh, man. We appreciate it.
I'm going to kiss you once these cameras aren't rolling, man.
Leave the cameras go. We got to see this.
No, our one thing right now, right, is we don't call bars and restaurants and all this stuff and promote ourselves and be like, hey, book us, please. It's all word of mouth and people like
Right.
you and Chris
Yep.
that goes out there and tells these people, these guys are good.
Sure.
You
Well,
need to check them out. You know what I'm saying?
And the people are
That's
what
how we get our
yeah,
shows.
and the people are what the owners want to listen to
Yep.
because they know that those people will come when you're there.
Yeah, so we appreciate it. And that's how we
They,
get all our
they,
shows.
they know y'all kick ass, and if y'all put our names out there, like I
Oh,
feel like they
well,
got to trust y'all, and like I'm like Bobby, we can't disappoint them, man.
I'll
We
tell you
can't
what.
disappoint them.
I'll tell you what it's like. It's like Trey and Chris says that. Well, they're not going to make us look bad.
That's right.
I see what y'all are doing now. That's what it is. Like, we got to make sure we got somebody a little bit shittier than us.
I
Man.
didn't-
Is that what it is?
I didn't think about it that
A
way,
little bit.
but now I a bunch of other names just popped in my head.
We got to talk about this, Trey.
Mention no names, man. Mention no names. Ain't that what you told me before the
that's
start
right,
of the show?
that's
All right.
Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Scott Staff.
Yeah. Bobby, you got that's my job every night right there. Got to get the train back off the back road.
Direct it back on the track.
Good job, Bobby.
Pull,
said-
pull us out the ditch.
Hey, straight, man.
He just said, sugar mother. Bob.
We still got time to talk about Creed.
We do. We got time.
No, but not really about Creed, but about Alder Bridge. With,
Yeah, because
come on.
I'd rather talk about Otterbridge.
But
Well,
Miles Kennedy.
You know,
do y'all
Creed
remember that?
is Otterbury, but minus Scott Stapp,
Exactly.
Yeah, but do y'all remember
the drummer.
you remember
they
that-
switched bass players like
Did y'all
underwear
ever
does.
see the movie that Miles Kennedy played on
Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I saw the movie. I had no idea Miles Kennedy was in it.
Yeah, he actually sang
he
on
came
2 or
up at
3 of
the
the
last.
songs that they recorded.
Remember the guy he
Shit,
pulls
really?
up at the end? That's Miles Kennedy.
Dude,
I
was today years old.
Yeah, because that movie come out, I think, in 2001, didn't it, or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like in first grade, bro.
yeah, but that movie though. Yeah, Miles Kennedy, he's in the movie. You know, it also
What was the name? Steel Dragon?
Steel Dragon.
Yeah.
The band, you know, it
Yeah.
consisted of had Zach Wild playing guitar. It had Jason Bonham on drums.
Yep.
And then Jeff Pilson playing bass. You know, with Dockin.
I was about to ask. I don't know who the hell.
I remember that movie, and I remember everybody who played in it, and I was
You
like,
had a lot of time by
I
yourself.
thought I was
Exactly right.
knowledgeable, and I read a lot, but
He's
he's
watching-
making me feel like
He's watching this
dumb.
stuff in his tractor.
I felt like
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck these motherfuckers up. Nah, they don't know Jeff
No.
Pittman. I don't even know Jeff Pittman,
Thank you,
but I
John.
know him now.
Jeff Pilson.
yeah.
Pilson.
I
what?
felt like before I came tonight, I needed to do some research, but I was like, nah. Nah.
That's me. That's me. That's why I got this big ass TV in front of me.
Hey, but that's what I love, man. Getting
It's
around
got-
somebody else and learning.
It-
You know,
Carol's got jitterbug font on this motherfucker.
dude. I don't know if anybody's ever told
That's
Carol,
Adobe
but he
style, I don't
looks
use.
like my hero, Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smoke.
From Blackberry.
Oh,
He does. Does he not?
That's my
one,
guy.
That's one of Trey's favorite.
Trey
bands.
just came from a
Oh.
concert,
Yeah, I know,
Really?
man. He got to hang out with the guys.
and we mad. We real mad about
I
this.
got-
and the guy talked about his shoes. Tell him
I
about
got
it, Trey.
so years ago when the first album I think had just come out. So I was doing a show here in Hartsville, and the booking manager for them was also a friend of mine, DB Bryant, that just passed away not too long ago. DB was open for Blackberry Smoke and on Molly Hatchet and all these other bands. Well, DB got sick, and they called me on like a Thursday or something and said, "Hey, you want to open for this band called Blackberry Smoke?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm playing here in town and can't do it." I'd never heard of them yet because they hadn't come out yet. And I said, "No, I can't do it." Oh, no big deal. A little bit later, it was like, "Holy shit, I didn't know that's who that was."
It was a big mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah. You look back on it and you kick
But
yourself.
just tell him about. Hey, wait a minute now. Hey, I got a spot open this date.
So when I did get
Hear me
to hang out with him, I told him that story, and it was.
I would have
I was
done
like,
some
"But
real
look at me
shady
now, mama."
stuff to hang out with Blackberry
Yeah,
Smoke. you know?
really,
like some
really.
real shady stuff.
Like this guy right here has been talking about Charlie Starr since the day we started.
Yeah.
He introduced me to Blackberry Smoke, and I was like, "All right, now I'll see what you get."
Tell you what you
I
need to
told
do.
him. I told Charlie that I said, "You have no idea how much money you have caused me to spend trying to find that tone
Now
in
I'm
that
going out
guitar."
there.
And
Now
it was a
Did he
good.
tell you what
Now I'm going out there going.
I know what he's using.
Now I go. You ever heard of Blackberry Smoke? They say, "No. How much is it?"
No, but I got some
If you-
Colombian smoke.
If Suge grow his goatee under his chin, like, he would look just like him.
Do you like the mutton chops?
Other
and
sides,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, with the damn goatee.
No, I
Not
think
on
he
his
just.
chin, but
I think he just cut that off.
like a for real goat.
I looked
why-
at Suge. We went. He took me to my first Blackberry Smoke concert
And his first Whiskey Myers concert.
and my first whiskey. I mean,
You went to
they
Whiskey
were-
Bars? Okay.
Oh, boy, I'm gonna tell you that's the best concert I ever went to. But Blackberry Smoke killed it too. You know what I'm saying? And when he took me to my first Blackberry Smoke concert, it was bad. I'm telling you, I fell in love with the band all over again.
Yeah.
Like, and the drummer actually just had a heart attack, and they had to do an acoustic show, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They were
It was
opening up
great.
for Jamie Johnson and
then I looked at Suge and I was like,
the
I was
drummer
like,
had a heart attack.
He had some. It wasn't a heart attack. It was something else. But he had.
he's had some help.
Some
Heart
health
issues
problems.
or something.
Yeah,
That's,
he's got heart issues
and I
happening
looked
right
at
now.
Sh-
But
I looked at Suge and I was like, bro, why can't we go out here and do this with these bands, man? Like this is what I feel like. This is where I feel like we belong. This
I'm not
style of
Charlie
music
Starr.
and that genre and all that. You know, but in general, that's where I feel like that's where our music is at.
Yeah.
Like some southern rock and
Yeah.
roll. You know,
when the show and the energy that you guys have, yeah,
they
absolutely.
play some of the songs
But-
we played and we was like, come on, man. I wanted to rush the stage almost. But Charlie Starr and the whole band is great. They were with Jamie Johnson that night, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie Johnson that night.
I'm scared if I got too close to Charlie, I would cry. I remember Ray Cobb telling me about,
He would choke.
Like
Ray Cobb.
he met yeah.
I know
Ray
Ray
Cobb
Cobb.
telling me he met Merle Haggard
Ray
and
Cobb.
on his tour bus and like he just broke down and cried in tears. And I'm like, that'd probably be me meeting Charlie
Yeah.
Starr, you know?
So, I was supposed to do a show with Merle Haggard in Lake City, South Carolina, of all places, and we
Really?
got there.
That's
yeah,
our hood.
Yeah, we got there, and he had canceled
Represent.
because he canceled because he had to go to the dentist because he had a toothache.
Oh no!
My one opportunity with Merle Haggard.
No, we ain't never.
Did you still play?
We still played, yeah. They loved us.
So technically, I mean, so you did really have to
Merle-
look for
Merle-
Haggard. He just,
Our name was still on the sign with Merle Haggard. So yeah,
So Merle pulled a George Jones.
yes, he did.
Okay.
And a
no
shoe.
show.
And
And
a
a
shoe.
shug, right?
There's been times where Suge's like, man, I don't feel like this shit today.
You doing it by yourself, Bobby. Just give me half of everything when you get done.
I got a I'm like, hey man, we
I
got
think it's-
strep throat.
I think it's time to.
Time for a shot.
Time for a shot. Time for a shot. So that was a Creed segment. Had a lot of information there. It was huge.
I
It was
still
huge.
had- I
a lot
still
of
had-
information.
Big
I hadn't learned anything.
It definitely took me higher. You know what I mean? I want to hug you, but first, I want our arms wide open.
That makes sense.
And I tell you what, right now, I'm down to my last breath.
That's a Creed fan right there.
And man,
You need to stop.
I tell you what,
Can you take me high?
hey, when Bobby goes home, he's gonna be about 6 feet from the edge. You know what I mean?
Hey, look here.
Literally, he's getting his ass whooped.
You getting more Homo sapien about a minute, bro.
I don't think we said what we're doing.
Yeah, we didn't say what we wanted, Trey.
Oh,
I
he's
want everybody to pick what you want.
he's telling you what you want.
Y'all go ahead.
I wonder if there's different than what I had last time.
I got sex on the beach this time.
Oh, that's it.
I got buttery nipple this time. I had sex on
That's
the
what she
last
said.
time. Uh-oh.
Is this where we switch over to the
Hey, Shug Bobs.
the
I'm talking about
guillotines.
y'all Shug Bobs. When I say Shug Bobs, I'm talking about y'all.
Oh yeah, y'all hit that.
Hey, Shug Bobs. Y'all want some moonshine?
man?
If it ain't that stuff Dudley back home makes, man.
You be driving me home again.
I don't even know anyone named Dudley, bro.
I turned down a spot on Moonshiner, so I was like, y'all
It'll
can't go
grab you
where I
right in
live
the
at.
groin. It'll grab you right in the groin. Oh, we got the first wob. Where you going with that weak ass bladder? Get a mop with that weak ass bladder.
Hold on.
This ain't real moonshine.
I'm just trying to do it.
Oh! We got a disbeliever. Disbeliever.
This ain't
taste it
real,
yet?
bro.
You taste it yet?
I'll tell
Yeah,
you what.
taste it.
Y'all get us back on the next show, right?
No, I know. No, I trust me. We've had
Go
this
ahead,
conversation.
just taste it. Just taste it.
There's a
I'll
lot
taste
of
it.
there's
Take
a
a
lot of
good
really
Suge,
good moonshine.
back me up, Suge.
There's
We'll
real
take a
moonshine.
good little gulp of it.
There's-
Let's see what you think
There's
then,
something
buddy.
different about that one.
Yeah, there's something different about that one. That
I
one's
don't
got
know, dude.
kerosene in
I
it.
just drink things. I don't ask
What?
questions. I don't question.
What's different about it?
Oh,
peed in it.
yeah, something's wrong with
I
you.
peed in it.
That's it. Where's the urinal?
Oh, yeah. It ain't gonna be my week.
Oh,
It
we've
ain't gonna
been
be
good to
my
y'all.
lab.
We've been good to y'all. Don't you do it in our urinal?
Go here. Where's it at?
Hope you didn't leave your truck unlocked either.
Hey, welcome back, asshole. In the middle of a damn shot, you just leave.
Everybody already
You
did
can't
their
control your diabetes.
No,
Your
man.
diabetes.
Hey, they wanted
Man,
to, and I
another
said,
shot.
nah, man, wait up. That's not
shot.
right.
See there?
Suge made him wait.
Thank you,
There
sir.
you go.
I waited
Chris
for you,
wanted
bud.
to go forward.
Oh, we're switching gears. We're
Y'all
going
just
to.
pregame
You know
shot
what we
with
should
the other
do?
one.
Like when we go to guillotines, we should make the room dark and have
We-
some. It's set the mood, man.
This goes out every time I didn't have one of these,
Hold on.
and I wish I had one of
My
these.
butter section didn't open. Hold on.
And every time I didn't have one of
Trey
these, I
Davis,
wish I didn't
Trey
have one of
Davis
these.
actually introduced us to these.
What the hell? This has been cracked open, and
Oh yeah, you drinking that one?
no, I'm not. Either.
Oh yeah, that's not safe.
I just noticed
Give
that.
that one to Chris.
It's been tampered with.
Give that one to Chris.
Chris will
He'll
drink
drink
it.
it.
After
You
the
hear
show,
that, Chris?
That's got methacaine.
You hear
in
that,
it.
Chris?
after the show, you got to tell me where you picked that up
Chris,
from because
that's been tampered
Hey.
with.
I know a guy on that stuff, man. Don't play
Right
about
down
that.
that way.
All right. Cheers,
All right,
boys.
everybody ready?
Cheers.
Here's to guillotines.
All right.
Yay! I'm the
to do something. Who was
leprechaun. Ooh, that's what we're going to. Leprechaun.
I'm looking forward to
We
this
still
because
got 2 shots.
I want to see how many movies there are about leprechauns.
I didn't want to be the first one, so
What, the leprechaun?
Trey.
Yeah,
you're a
I said
good man.
how many movies are there about leprechauns?
Trey, a good
I got
man.
you,
Would
brother.
mind
I got
fixing me a bean?
I just want to
and
make sure
candy
somebody
dry
beat before I did.
Oh, we got contestant number 2 with the weak ass bladder.
There
Where
he
you
goes.
going, Bobby, with that weak ass bladder?
Get a mop, mop for that weak ass bladder.
Hey, hey,
What?
skirt.
No, stay away from the
bang, bang.
urinals.
We gonna go watch them this weekend. They're gonna be saying that. Where you going with that weak ass bladder?
As soon as I see Chris go,
Yeah. Oh, he'll have to go.
I hope I see him go outside and tell everybody, hey, y'all might want to watch. I know he's going behind the dumpster.
I hold my
I know he
liquid.
can't hold it all the way to the bathroom.
With that weak ass bladder.
I hold my liquid pretty good.
Yeah,
I do.
You hold it all right.
Trey had to take me home one night. The only time he's ever tried. I mean, not tried to take me home, but he took me.
I'm about
home.
to say,
Out of
where's this
niceness.
going?
I was about to say, I've tried this.
I'm
Yeah,
thankful
let's,
for him. I want to thank him. Thank you
Yeah.
for taking care of him.
Let's,
He's a good.
yeah.
He's a good friend.
We can-
But he
you
did
get to-
take
we'll
some
have to-
pictures that's floating around on the internet right
We can
now.
talk about that off here.
My favorite part of that story, Chris, is that you sent me. So Chris sends me a text and said, "Hey, man, if I show you something, you promise not to show anybody." And I said, "Yeah, of course. But I'm your bro, man. No problem."
I know where this is going.
He sends me this picture, and I want to say, I was standing right beside Carol when he took it, right?
It's horrible, Shug. It is horrible. I'm out of, I'm a little out of shape. I used to be a strapping young lad, and now I'm,
When he was 5.
Hold balls.
Now he's a strap-on young lad.
Hey, y'all still got you and Scott still got the picture of.
Strap on. That was.
Hey, you and Scott still got
that
the
was-
picture of Chris at the beach in the boots with the shades on that I sent to you and Scott.
hold it. Y'all got some backwoods pictures y'all been sending without me knowing.
Well, yeah.
I think Bobby's got
So y'all got
a few
a
good
side
pictures
text
of me.
group going on right now.
Wait a minute. I haven't heard this.
I got
It's
questions.
No, it's the picture I sent
And
you
the name of Scott
that looks
Gardner.
like Chris.
I got
Don't
questions.
worry, I couldn't find a urinal, so I wrote Sugar Bob on the ceiling.
It'll dry up.
With poop.
It'll dry up after a while.
I was about to say, we ain't got urinals. What the hell did you do?
Why your bathroom look like something out the jailhouse?
It's all I can afford, man.
Did it bring back that? Did it do a shock to
Scott.
you?
No, I'm glad.
Bobby
Suge
has
just said-
obviously never went to jail because those bathrooms are way worse, dude. This is nice. This is nice stuff here, dude.
Did you not see the wire sticking out?
The disrespect I just heard.
I'm just saying, Suge, don't go in there. You get some PTSD, bro.
No, I've already been.
Who the hell was the last one to use the bathroom? I see a door open.
That picture.
Oh, that was me.
You son of a bitch. Oh my God. That is horrible.
You seen that picture of Chris at the beach?
That is horrible.
That's badass.
Someone sent a picture wanting to know if Chris
What's
was at
that,
the country
Dirk's
music.
Billy
I got a
Fest.
damn
What's the
feeling.
Dirk's Billy
I
Band?
got a
Show that to
feeling.
the camera.
Hot country nights.
Now that's not Chris, but it looks like Chris.
Hot country nights. Yeah, that's what you look like right there, buddy.
He still got them boots.
I
too.
got a feeling I know who sent that shit.
Hey, look at them.
Oh, I know. I see
No,
every.
you don't know, but
That's
I'll
a
tell
whole
you.
lot better
Look
than
at
the
them
pictures they
shorts
got.
right there.
Hey, Bobby has sent his mom pictures of me way worse than that.
I promise you. You want to see one?
Please
I
indulge
got you.
us. Well, hurry up doing it. Hot damn, this has been 5 minutes already.
I mean, don't rush me, Chris.
That
get-
heavy ass
You
I
know,
get
phone.
you
freaked
know with
out.
Sugar Bob and we're on a tight schedule, man. Come on.
I mean, bro, you want to wait for this one, I promise you.
Got a damn Ocean Gate phone. That son of a bitch is
That's what I
heavy
was
as
about
hell.
to say. That's what I say, like, it gets
Hey, you want to see it? You want to see it big screen? Hold on.
Oh,
Hey man, I think he spent like
It's a double
$2,000 on this phone.
and he's living out of his car.
What is it?
Yeah.
That thing's like a
Hey,
book.
hey,
Look at
we,
it.
we was playing in Society Hill one night.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We got to show the damn cameras. Look at show.
There's no shame in my game, man.
Hey, Chris,
Let me-
Chris will
Show
look
the
at that and
camera.
be like, Oh, she is hot with those boots on.
Show the camera, Scott.
No, hey, look,
Show
the
the camera,
crazy.
Scott.
Hey, you know this is
I'm
the
scared to
camera,
touch
Scott.
that
Show the
phone. I
camera.
don't want
Show the
to
camera.
that if I mess it up.
this is to my mama.
You
This
said
is to my mom, bro.
You kind of like Axl Rose.
It's Lemmy.
There's some thick ass legs.
I was going for the Lemmy look, dude.
it's Lemmy Rose.
Chris was looking at
Shut
her
up,
legs.
Trey.
You said it.
He likes them legs. Look at them boots.
You want to
Hey,
see some worse
hey,
ones?
hey.
We can't do that. We'll get kicked off of YouTube.
Hey, Sugar, if after say if Chris says, so man, what you doing? y'all going out somewhere tonight?
Man,
you know,
look.
let's go shoot a bar. Or something.
Take another shot.
The funny
It's
thing, we were at the
It's
beach.
just a finger.
We were at the beach on the balcony, and he was dressed like that. That's what it was. And these old couple came walking down the boulevard, and the old guy seen his wife look up and go,
He said,
no, ain't no.
still going.
That's a damn awesome picture. I love it.
And-
I'm gonna put it on my wall.
And then
Hey,
you realize the old guy was Chris and Kimberly walking. And, Kimberly trying
Could
to
have
cover
been.
Chris.
It really could have
'Cause
been,
He was
man.
looking. He was like,
Shut up, Scott.
And Chris said, "I want that picture. I'm gonna hang it on my wall." He literally just said that.
Oh no, wait.
I mean, I would. I ain't
got
gonna lie, I
some more.
would. I would totally hang that. I would blow it up 20 by 20.
He
hang
would.
it on my wall.
And the Uber driver would be like, "Don't look."
It'll be my dartboard.
He sent my mom. He sent my mom a picture of himself, a headshot of himself on her birthday with a autographed picture. It says, "Happy birthday! I hope you get everything you wish for."
No, it said,
Except it wouldn't be with darts. It would be with you'd be shooting.
Shooting blanks.
The picture I gave his mom for her
Where are
birthday.
we going with this conversation?
Stop right there.
It said, "Happy birthday. May all your wildest dreams come true."
Oh my god!
My stepdad said, "Take that out the refrigerator."
Damn it! This is fucking.
So now,
I love this show.
now it's on one of those digital frames, and it just goes
changes
through.
pictures.
So it's like pictures of the family, and then this shit going.
Oh, Aunt Jean comes over and about, who was that?
Don't ask questions you don't want an answer to, Aunt Jean.
Shoot.
Don't act like you never seen this, Aunt Jean.
you know, you was looking through those Craigslist ads for male gigolos and stuff. You've seen this man.
I know you got Tinder.
You seen me on Grinder.
Grinder. Is there a grinder?
That's wrong.
Chris.
I wouldn't.
And then Aunt Jean would be like, yeah, well, I was looking at him on Grindr, but then this guy named Chris beat me out too.
All right, I got to stop this madness. We got to move on. We got to move on. Damn it. But I really hate to stop all this fun, but then we got to move on.
No, I got some more. Hold on.
Wait, there's more.
There's more.
Easy on the edit button.
Yeah, hey, look. See why he's shaking his head already.
This
Look
show's
at
gonna
Billy
be 20
Mays
minutes
over
long.
here.
No, we ain't got there yet.
we ain't even halfway there yet. I got.
All right, we're moving on to guillotines, which is your
Guillotines.
favorite.
Yep.
Guillotines.
Guillotines. All right.
Your favorite Leprechaun movie. Somebody do their favorite Leprechaun. Do your Leprechaun voice.
Leprechauns in the hood.
That's it. That's
You
all
never
got?
catch me, Lucky Charms.
There you go. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, Sugar.
That's the most famous leprechaun.
Damn, Bobby went dark on me. Leprechaun in the hood, motherfucker.
I'm a thug.
You got thug life on your belly.
Thug life.
They,
I get my
you
grandkids
got
to
the
call me
tramp.
G Daddy because I'm a thug.
they had 2 Leprechaun movies in the hood, didn't they? They had Leprechauns in the Hood, and then the next one was Back to the Hood, wasn't it?
Was it?
They had,
Yeah,
they had two. They've had like 8
I never
different
watched
Leprechaun
them. I
movies.
mean, I didn't.
I didn't either.
I think I watched the first 2 Leprechauns.
I've watched a few
Man.
of them. The first one probably because I wanted to.
But you
The
know who
last
played
one
in the
out of
first one,
boredom.
don't you?
Who?
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
She
yeah,
was
that's right.
in Leprechaun, though.
She played in
first
Steel
one.
Yeah,
Dragon.
she was
too,
running
didn't
from that little
I
thing,
just like
man.
it. I like Leprechaun in the Hood because they have my favorite rappers in it. That's what,
Who was in it?
I don't know.
Who's your favorite rapper?
None of them.
Me on the car rides to the beach.
That's right.
Cruising in my Chevette with the plastic on the window so I don't get wet.
Bobby's
What?
the reason my tent's messed up in the Sugar Bob Mobile now.
That's right.
don't
Because
wanna
I
talk
smoke
about
too
that.
damn much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, they had 1, 2, 3, 4,
Eight.
They had like 8 or 9, I
7,
think.
8 movies.
Hey,
Leprechauns in the Hood?
no, just Leprechaun.
Just Leprechaun.
The Leprechaun
like-
franchise, I guess.
You know, I ain't never found a pot of gold, so I ain't cared too much about that.
You know, my granddad was Irish, and like he
There
really
is-
reminded
there
me
is
of the
two
leprechaun.
leprechauns
Really?
in the Hood.
Really?
What was it
Is
like?
there?
Yeah,
I bet
there's
it
a
had
Leprechaun
Snoop
in the
Dogg
Hood
and Dr.
and
Dre in it.
Leprechaun back in the Hood.
That's what I said. Yeah, Leprechaun back to the hood or
Really?
back in the
I
hood.
think he's ignoring you,
two of
Scott.
I think so. He don't want to listen to me.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
He's got a one-track brain.
Now I do have to. I now have
Who
to
we talking
to
about?
watch one. There's a Leprechaun 4 in space. I got to watch that one. I just got to watch. That's
You
like.
tell me where you find a rainbow in space.
Well, I'm saying that's when they got like out of damn options and they like made a Sharknadour movie.
Well, I think they did that.
Sharknadour.
I think
No. Y'all ain't heard yet. Y'all ain't heard yet.
y'all watch out now.
There's Cocaine Bear, and now there's Cocaine Shark.
There's cocaine raccoon too.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dude, I've been reading so much I'm out of the loop with movies.
This thing popped up, and I said this has got to be just a joke. And I looked
It's
at
gotta
it.
be,
It's
bro.
a full feature, or not full feature.
Cocaine
a
Bear was
full-
hilarious.
I thought
You
that was
watched it?
I thought that was
I
a joke
watched
when I heard about it. I thought Cocaine Bear
I
was a
did
joke.
too.
But
And
then
when I saw the
It
preview,
was
I was
gruesome as hell.
like, "Oh, you watched it too?"
I had
did.
an uncle they called Cocaine Bear.
Really?
Swear. Swear.
See, that's what I thought when I first heard Cocaine Bear.
You know what I
I
think
thought it was
about-
like
Like a wrestler. Like
no, I
Macho
thought it
Man
was
Randy Savage.
I thought it was just a name of a movie. It was going to be some kind of deep.
It was
Like
crazy.
Sharknadour.
It was crazy, bro.
But then when I saw the preview, I was like, "It's a damn."
Like I'm
bear
already
and
scared of
cocaine?"
bears. People's like, shoot. I mean, he's like, they're like, Bob, what are you scared of? I was like, nothing. A bear. But a bear on cocaine? Yeah, I'm really scared of that. Really scared.
Dude,
it reacts to different things differently. He
I
might be a
love-
nicer bear. you know?
did we all see the movie? Everybody here see the movie?
no,
I seen it.
No, I
Oh my God! Y'all need
Bro,
to
that
watch
No,
shit.
'cause I'm
that,
going to-
That was funny.
I'm going back to hang out with bears again in September. I don't want to watch Cocaine Bears.
Well,
We'll
just,
talk about that later.
You might
Just don't
you might
empty
learn
your
how to-
pockets in
how
the
to
woods,
survive. Right?
Do what?
You watch it, you might learn how to survive in case you run into a cocaine bear.
Well,
Where you
I've,
going,
Oh,
Suge?
where we going,
Where
buddy?
you going, Suge?
With that wob, he got that. Hey,
Weak
Sugar
ass
got
bladder.
that wob. Got that weak ass bladder. That motherfucker ain't got no ass. Look
He
at
ain't
it.
going to be.
Hey,
nobody was looking at his ass.
What?
I locked it.
somebody locked the door.
I locked it.
Somebody locked the
I
door.
locked it. Yeah.
We got controversy here in the studios. We got a locked bathroom because Bobby he wants to take a shit in
You
a
wanna-
damn
you wanna stick
trash
fight right
can.
now?
That's not the controversy.
Right now.
The controversy is
They ain't nobody got a key for real. Really?
Oh my God!
Really? You're going to have to
Thank
hold
you,
it, bro?
Bobby. This is why they asked me to come on here by myself, so you couldn't ruin it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I made it pretty good.
Yeah, you were doing good till you locked me out the damn
This is
bathroom.
to say, it's anarchy here in the Guillotines and Guitar Studio tonight. We got a locked bathroom and everybody's got a wob. Everybody's got a wob.
It's Chris's fault.
just pee on the floor.
But that's what.
No, I'm kidding.
Bob-
We
I'm
were
just gonna do
already
that.
planning on that, but we was trying to make it to the end of the show, so y'all be like, let's cut the camera so
Here,
Suge can
here
put
comes
that
Bomb
thing
Squad. He's got a
It's a whole damn toolkit.
He's going Bomb
up.
Squad.
I'm about to pick this bathroom. We can't have no bathroom.
I could. This is the name of this show. Who locked the bathroom? Shook Bob
It's-
has
it's-
shook again.
I
Is
didn't do
this
it.
the first time this has happened?
This is the first
It
time
is.
it's happened.
Is it?
Y'all making history on the
Good
show.
damn job, Bobby.
Yeah,
That's what
high
I'm here
five.
for, Suge.
High five.
Yeah.
That's a high five.
He couldn't.
First time ever.
He couldn't
Look,
take a
Sugar
shit in the
Bob
damn
did it.
urinal.
They got it open for you, Suge.
I'm about to take
There
the
you go.
Sugar Bob sheet.
You can't do that because
Daryl and Carol and I won't tell you where we learned that trick to open a locked door.
We gotta hear
Okay,
about that.
getting back to
Leprechauns. That's right. Leprechauns. Short people that
Do you know though that
do things.
the actual history of leprechauns is they wore red?
You know way too much.
Not
Leprechauns wore it.
Really? I thought it was
wear,
green.
Well, they wear green now. When leprechauns first came about, it's a Irish myth about leprechauns, and they're actually a fairy. And I did this because I was reading something about it, and I was like, "This is crazy. A leprechaun's actually
can't do
a
this.
fairy." But
You-
it is,
You're
and
killing me with this, right?
it was that they wore red. They didn't wear green. They didn't start. They switched it around the 19th century. And I think it was because of the shamrock. With Irish
Green.
good look, it was green, and so to fit,
I think they're
the
just,
color scheme.
I think they were just scared of short people, like Suge.
I don't I don't know, but yeah, they wore red. They actually leprechauns originally wore red. They didn't
Did
wear
you-
green until around.
Did you learn all
19th.
this at home or in a sprayer?
He did his research. he was like, we
That's
talking
the
about
thing
we
I was
talking about
thinking Scott.
leprechauns
He
tonight?
can
I learned all this-
hours and hours.
I learned all this at school.
He'll
Oh,
call
school.
like if we want to practice for something. He'll be like, "Man, guys, I'm tired. I've been working all damn day." What he really means, his ass is numb, and he's got this fucking.
I can't
spend
read,
2
Shug. What are you pointing
hours
at?
of reinvigorating his ass
Getting the
because
circulation back in
yeah.
his legs.
Reinvigorating his ass.
What was you pointing
Chris,
at?
you really starting to scare. You talking about Sugar's ass when he's walking. You
Yeah,
talking
what the
about
hell
my
did I just
ass
walk back
now.
into?
I mean, you.
Well, he's got
You-
whitewashed jeans and the door's white. That's all I saw was the door.
Hey, and my wife told me there was a hole in them before I left the house, and I didn't care.
Did you?
Why don't you show up?
no,
Show up and show him.
Don't show
you,
Chris.
You missed it. I guess you didn't hear it when you were
Be
walking.
careful.
Chris was like, "Why ain't your ass plumper?" I mean, I was like,
Chris is ass man.
Hell,
I'm 5 foot nothing and 100 nothing pounds, bro.
That's what I said. I said, Suge, you ain't got no ass. Why you got a hole
And-
in them jeans? He said, I got 28 instead of 29.
And I'm almost a midget, but I'm still afraid of them.
And that's why we don't want to talk about leprechauns tonight.
Actually, I'm cool talking about leprechauns because they're Irish midgets. I can deal with those. Lucky Charm, baby.
no, Sugar, you
So
wasn't in
this-
here though. Do you know leprechauns used to wear red, not green?
He knows
Original-
everything Irish.
Did
Well,
you know that?
Red or orange?
Red. Red is what I.
Let's
Learned
debate.
at school.
Let's debate about
Well,
this.
Be red.
Not on
That's
the
what
clock.
Siri told Scott.
Leprechauns.
Well, no, it wasn't- it
Don't
wasn't
let him
Siri.
fool your ass. He been googling every damn day.
Scott been on the phone all day. You can't debate with this guy.
He
He's
paid
been, on,
it-
he's been on the phone all day. He's
He
like,
was on
Siri.
the phone with the ticket master in North Carolina.
Their hair and
Hey, by the
beard
way,
is
why I got
orange.
you on the phone
Yeah.
paying my ticket? What color?
But the actual clothes they
Leprechauns
wore
used
was
to wear.
red up until around the 19th century, and then
I can believe that.
I bet you they had gold chains like these rappers. They had, like, straight up pot of gold.
Yeah. And they were called, like-
diamonds
And
and
these,
gold.
and
They were
these
called-
gas
they're-
station owners.
Their names were
gold
Little
teeth and
Leprechaun.
everything, right?
Well, does anybody
Yeah,
know?
Lilo.
Does
Lilo.
anybody know what harmed the leprechaun in the movie? What was his? What was,
Was
his
it
name?
water?
No, that's vampires.
that's
Tall
that's
people.
the Gremlins.
Was it
Yeah.
silver?
Oh, that's the grim. I said
Silver.
vampires.
Silver.
After midnight.
Silver, because it ain't gold, right?
Yeah. So no, yeah. Well, it's iron, ain't it? What it was iron? They locked him in a safe.
I have no idea.
It was some type of metal that he couldn't.
Fool's gold.
See, how you gonna
Fool's
ask?
gold. That's it. Fool's gold.
See, how you gonna ask us? You don't even know.
I know. He
well, I
didn't
was
do the research.
asking
He was
today.
hoping
He was
you would
asking a real question.
Oh yeah, I was legit.
He didn't know. He was
He
looking
was wanting to know the
answers.
answer.
There's a bunch
Y'all
of.
ain't got to yell at me. Calm down.
I got way too excited.
I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Way
Just
too
giving Bobby
excited.
hell tonight.
Shit. I ain't do nothing but lock the bathroom.
Yeah, and I'm still pissed about it.
He literally about pissed his pants.
So does anyone know where leprechauns originated from? Or I mean, I know it's
Ireland.
Irish or whatever, but like what year it
Ireland.
started.
What's your address, Sugar?
Idaho.
That's where it originated from.
Those were the leprechaun potatoes, wasn't it?
They came from Idaho.
I have, man. Dude, I'm telling you, like I've had people call me
I am
a
not-
leprechaun before. And I really wasn't offended. I was like, man, I'm gonna take that in stride.
I'm Irish. I can do
Yeah,
this.
I'm small. My family's from Ireland. Yeah, it's cool.
Is there a movie other than the Leprechaun titled movies that anybody would ever?
I think there was another leprechaun movie called Rumpelstiltskin.
Wait a minute.
Well, he wasn't a
I
leprechaun.
don't think
though.
Rumpelstiltskin was a.
I think he was
That wasn't a
a.
leprechaun?
I think he was a
No.
troll.
No, Rumpelstiltskin was just a messed
trolls
up
ain't the
like.
same?
Did it Oompa
I thought it
Loompas?
was a leprechaun.
Oompa Loompas count?
No,
No,
they're not from Ireland.
If that was true, Willy Wonka has an army of them motherfuckers.
My favorite leprechaun movie was Jumanji
What?
with Kevin Hart.
My favorite, my favorite leprechaun music movie was watching that little girl shoot that pool table. She was a leprechaun. I mean, you know.
You talking about teasers?
No, I'm saying I went to the bar a couple weeks ago and this girl shooting the pool table. She had to get a stool to get over the damn table, and I was like,
That was Butterfly.
Yeah,
Chris.
he knows I'm terrified of him too, and he's like,
and I
"Shook,
sent a
come to."
picture.
He's like, "Come to the bar right now," and I said, "Nope, no
Nope,
way, bro.
I'm good.
But
Ain't
now, you
happening.
do realize that there are no women leprechauns. They're only men.
How are they breeding? How are they
breeding?
breeding?
Way too much.
How are they breeding? How are they making more leprechauns?
That's
I
a
don't
legit
know.
question, my friend.
I don't.
Well,
they're-
come
Hey,
on.
like that was a
they-
question. Like I don't know the answer to it. Just
Well,
like
leprechauns are
you know?
fairies. So they're doing
Or-
the fairies.
or
I
is
guess.
the
We're gonna
leprechauns-
have to look this up.
Or is leprechauns
know.
like Gizmo pops off their back?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was the most disgusting
I
part.
thought
of
you were going
Gremlins.
somewhere else, so I was going to tell Carol to like pause the recording.
Pause button.
But yes, that's how leprechauns reproduce. They pour water on their backs after midnight.
Really?
Or they rub a nickel on their
No,
Yeah.
their backs,
boot knuckle.
their boots, the
boot
boot knuckle,
knuckle.
the boot knuckle.
Boot. Or you got a knee to the moose knuckle.
Here we go.
What a
Here we go.
fantastic
That's why I
show! This.
said
I'm
that
so
picture.
proud to be part of this show.
I should have kept my ass home.
we talk about stuff that is valuable
That's okay.
information. that
This,
people
this
need.
episode's going viral.
What is valuable about how to reproduce leprechauns?
Dude, that is a legit question. I want to know.
Actually, yes,
Hey,
seriously.
we got questions.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do a Google
got
search.
questions.
Talk
Yeah,
amongst
how many-
yourselves. Let me see what Google says
Talk
about
amongst
leprechauns.
yourselves.
I swear to God, if it just says they hump, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, you know.
Oh my God!
you
Can,
know-
can let me interrupt you for a second, Scott?
Yes.
I know that's different.
It's different.
It is
Yeah,
different.
but you
Very
ain't
different.
interrupting him unless you bringing him a drink.
I
son.
typed into Google, how do leprechauns? The second question was reproduce. So we are not the
And-
first ones to wonder this.
And
Viewers
what
want to
does it
know.
Well, that means y'all just a part
So
of
let
a
me-
whole group of people who's strange.
say? What does it
Let
say?
me read this. I should proofread it before I read it out loud, but let me just go ahead and read it. Leprechauns are unique in a way that reproduce. I can't even say
You sound like Chris now.
The last shot was a big one. Leprechauns are unique in the way their reproduction cycle works. All leprechauns are born non-gender specific, even if they have beards and stuff. It's,
Really?
it's ma'am, yeah.
Okay.
And while they don't reproduce like other animals,
It's ma'am. It's ma'am.
and while they don't reproduce like other animals, they do rely on other leprechauns so their eggs can be fertilized.
Language.
Now I don't know what
Leprechauns lay eggs.
that's from the universe. Are you seriously recording this now? This is what you decided to record.
Leprechauns lay eggs.
They lay eggs.
I've been
Are
lied
they-
to
are
my
they-
entire life.
Are they gold eggs? Are they gold
my
eggs?
God.
I don't know. That's actually where it stops. But this is from
Really?
the University of Guelph.
where
Come on.
and where do fairies come
Hold
from?
on. What do they call
Hey,
the
Sugar,
next?
what'd you graduate from?
Elementary school.
Oh, hang on a second. I got something interesting for you. People ask, what do they call a female leprechaun? The answer is there is no such thing as a female leprechaun. Since the Irish leprechaun are a type of fairy, their female counterpart would be a fairy.
I'm about to have to
Fairies
leave.
are generally described as human in appearance and
gotta
having
leave.
magical powers. So leprechauns produced by magic, just like we tell our kids.
Bobby's a fucking genius.
This is 2023. I'm about to have to go. I can't even discuss this conversation right now.
Hey, did you know there is actually a
Don't even come at me.
there's a town
Don't point at me.
there's a town in Ireland that actually passed a law about
It's
saving
It's-
leprechauns.
they pass.
They're an endangered species. They actually passed this law. I swear. I
gonna
read
have
it
to
and I
go
thought
smoke. I can't
thought
talk
it was
about this right now.
I thought it was a joke.
Are they as
Yeah.
good at playing hide and seek as
Sorry.
Bigfoot
They are.
is?
They actually in this
Well, look
town
here.
they have a day where it's considered.
We in 2023. This makes all kind of sense right now.
You know, big
I swear
Bigfoot.
to
You know what? I believe
read-
in
I read
leprechauns,
this
and I
thing-
think this is a
I
legit
read
law.
this thing, and I'm
Really?
Yeah.
It's a law that is passed in an Ireland town.
You're looking
where
at one.
they're like
So we just doing this like frogs
know,
and shit, right?
You know, Bigfoot.
leprechauns are an endangered species.
Yes,
So
we
they are
yes we
protect-
are.
They are protected.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" And they actually these townspeople get together, and on that day, and they actually go out and try and look for the leprechauns to help.
So how
I
in the
guess
hell are we on this leprechaun situation? When we were on Scott's staff, we all musicians in here, right?
We into guillotine.
Which
part.
way-
Hey,
Yeah, see,
But
you're
still-
lost now.
But
Yeah.
still,
Go
but
home.
still, I can't keep talking about this because
See,
this is about to get. This,
We're guillotines and guitars.
Oh,
that
yeah,
we have.
I
Two
got
different
you.
topics.
So
We talk
Bigfoot-
about
so
music,
leprechauns just
Bigfoot.
reproduce.
So
They just
Bigfoot
reproduce
is-
out of magic. That's how it is.
Yes.
Bigfoot is
Yes.
the hide and seek
That's
champion.
what it is, right?
Yep.
So is
Yes.
leprechauns as good.
Well,
at
me
hide
too,
and seek.
because
It's,
I
like,
have-
it's fairy dust and magic.
So
It's
if
just
you
like
hear that I have another baby, it's just magic. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
No, because you're not a leprechaun.
You're not a leprechaun.
The
Now,
fuck?
if Sugar has another baby, it'd be like, yeah.
I identify as a leprechaun.
Identify.
His last call.
Last call.
Oh, it's called-
I would like a shot.
Good
bartender.
timing. Good timing. How about Fireball for everybody?
Yeah, fireball all
yeah,
around.
fireball.
All right, so we wrapped up the leprechaun segment.
Trey
I think,
said, this is it. No.
I think we covered everything about leprechauns.
Well, I'm not sure if we did as far as the leprechaun movies, but I think
So
we,
I think we've talked about
covered
We got
leprechauns.
a few more minutes left, so I got a question for you two guys.
Let's go.
Would
What you
y'all
got?
perform the devil song on live right now?
I mean, I ain't got no guitar. You got one?
You look around you, motherfucker.
I mean,
Look on the
I
wall.
can't even see. What you talking about?
I got one hanging right there.
look at Sugar. He's nervous. He's like, God damn, I didn't expect
No,
this shit.
no, I'm excited.
I
I'm
just-
excited and nervous. It's
He's got a
different.
Koa, Taylor Koa,
Yep.
sitting somewhere over here.
It's right behind Chris. We have time.
You don't have to. We were just messing
If
with you.
you don't want to, we understand.
I
but
ain't
if you
scared of
want to-
nothing besides bears. We talked about it earlier.
And midgets.
Bears on
Oh, we're gonna
cocaine
talk about some bears.
bears and midgets or leprechauns, whatever you want.
And
to
a
talk
couple snakes.
Oh,
That needs to be
Oh.
the name of y'all's next song.
After
Cocaine
that
Bear.
last comment, I don't even get a shot, right?
hold on, we gotta wait on Trey. The bartender, we
waiting
gotta
on
wait on
Trey?
the damn bartender. He's been taking
Hey,
care
you
of.
notice
Hey,
how
we
big Trey-
appreciate Trey. He's been taking
Yeah,
care of.
Trey!
Hey, here's
This
the-
shot's is Trey.
You're my hero.
Without Trey, I don't know
I
what
love
to
you.
say.
I love you more.
Can we do this tonight? Let's see. Give me two guitars.
we got like maybe 10 more minutes max. Y'all can do it in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, they got plenty of time.
I can teach a monkey to read Japanese in 10 minutes. Come
We
on.
only have
All
one
right, somebody
acoustic
get-
guitar.
But I'm going to tell you, don't rush me.
Oh no, we have two.
One may need to
Well,
be
somebody
tuned.
talking.
That's right.
What the what? Who?
The next thing are those guitars.
Make
tuned
sure they're in
same?
double
Are
E
they in
standard.
tune? Double E
Are both of them
standard?
tuned?
That one,
Probably not.
That was tuned to E flat or E minor.
We
or
might
whatever.
should have got the guitars tuned up before we started the show.
If these is the high class guitars, I don't play them.
That one right there, Sugar's got.
Oh, my
It's
God.
pretty expensive.
What are we doing?
That's the $2,000 one, right, Carol?
Y'all gotta get-
5,000. Yeah, you got the Koa.
See, Trey comes prepared.
I can stay in flat. That's good.
Whenever y'all ready, I want to go Facebook
I
Live.
don't, y'all check, make sure that
Yep.
same tuning or.
So let me get a tune.
How do I hear him without this?
Chris, point your microphone down over
There's
there.
a tuner on that guitar right there.
Good.
Well, yeah, Chris, turn your mic toward him.
There we go. I can turn mine too.
Y'all killing me.
All right, so this is an exclusive. We got Sugar Bob.
Oh, wait,
We're
wait,
gonna
wait,
end
wait,
the
wait.
show with a song.
A room full of musicians, and this battery's dead as hell.
We can still hear it.
There ain't even a battery in it.
There's a tuner on the end of that. Chris, grab
Well, here, you have this ovation, sir.
Oh, you giving up the Koa for the damn ovation?
Chris, put your mic close to Sugar's.
Who needs a tuner?
that ovation probably.
Yeah, the ovation needs to be tuned.
All right, so
I don't know how to
everybody
do
know
that.
what's going on. This
You know you two might guitars every show.
this is Sugar Bob. What's this song called?
Something about devil, I don't know.
Y'all done had us drinking, so I don't remember.
Well, it's something about the devil. So y'all check out these guys.
No mercy for the devil, right? Is that the one, or you want flirting with the devil? So?
We're gonna tell everybody right now. This is an exclusive. This don't happen every show, so don't bring your damn shit to our show. Yeah, this just happened to
It has
happen.
not happened yet.
This ain't happened, but it's gonna happen one time, and that's it.
Oh my God!
Only because y'all paid us so much money to be here today.
Exactly.
But for real, Sugar Bob, they are
What
great
the-
musicians.
What is it? What is this in?
It's an L.
Oh my God!
It's an L. Drop L.
Don't tell him that. He'll believe you. I swear he will. It's an L flat, bro. It's an L.
we just let it hang there for like 3 years. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's probably true.
Yeah. Y'all just play a song with it, right?
Hit me right in the face.
I do it every time. That's why he calls me Papa
For real, let
Strange.
me know when you guys ready.
I ain't ready.
Yeah, he's still got the tune. So
Oh my God! I'm
Chris,
scared right now.
Yo,
you never said what was your favorite Leprechaun movie?
well, I was getting to that, and everybody was like, "Let's hear Sugar Bob. Let's hear Sugar Bob. Let's hear Sugar Bob."
Who said that?
Yeah, it was you.
Me?
That's a bad. Tell you, I don't know a lot of horror movies because like my teenage
Mine-
years was was like a whole
Well,
horror movie.
my Leprechaun.
You didn't watch a lot of horror movies?
No, not too much,
didn't?
man. I was living one, you know. Like, my life was one. So.
Goddamn, Bobby, how
Look,
long does it take you to tune that
don't
shit?
come at me, bro.
The hell, that shit.
This thing was
that,
like
that
two
guitar
steps down.
was perfectly tuned till you got a hold of it.
No way. I can't even hear.
This is a musician studio, goddammit. That it was tuned in perfect L,
Wait a
and you
minute,
fucked
wait
it
a
up.
minute. How is this a musician studio and this shit wasn't in tune? That's how
Dust.
I want to know.
It wasn't tuned.
Dust
it was just in a tune
and
you
heat.
didn't recognize. You know?
I'm over here trying to tune in the guitar on the wood.
Open it was an open L, perfect open L. Didn't have to mess with it.
Pre-tune that guitar.
All right. Sugar Bob Live.
I've been low down in the valley. I've been higher than the mountain. I take the good one with the bad one. I was lost until you found me. I said I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil. The devil had no mercy for me. And I bit my tongue and crossed my hands. And I prayed till I bruised my knee. I survived it all, still standing tall. And as far as I can see, I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil, 'cause the devil had no mercy for me. No. So break these chains and unbound them. Tear down walls that got me surrounded. Open doors, 'cause I feel confounded. And give me that good soul and keep me grounded. Yeah, I said I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil. The devil had no mercy for me. And I bit my tongue and crossed my hands. And I prayed till I bruised my knee. I survived it all, still standing tall. And as far as I can see, I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil, 'cause the devil had no mercy for me. No.
Yeah.
Why the Lord had no mercy for the devil, 'cause the devil had no mercy for me. And I bit my tongue and crossed my hands. Then I prayed till I bruised my knee. I survived it all, still standing tall, and as far as I can see, I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil had no mercy for me. Yeah!
Yeah.
Why the Lord had no mercy for the devil, 'cause the devil had no mercy for me. And I bit my tongue and crossed my hands, and I prayed till I bruised my knees. I survived it all, still standing tall, and as far as I can see, I know why the Lord had no mercy for the devil, 'cause the devil had no mercy for me. No.
Yeah. Good. That was Showbob Live on guillotines and guitars, baby. How about that? Good job. That was awesome. Fellas, that was awesome. This is history. This is our first live cut on our show.
You should have got us sober, man.
Exactly. Y'all gonna try to get us all messed up.
No, we thought you were.
Hey, I don't think it could be any better than that. That was.
I ain't messed up.
was
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that was great. That's the first live performance we've had in Guillotines and Guitar Studio.
Was it? I'm sweating like a shug in church.
Hey, we'll turn the air on for you.
I took it to my grandma's funeral. He was over there like, I'm taking a nap, Bobby. Wake me up when you get done.
I felt bad about that.
That was
guys, we
that was
had a
really
great
good,
time.
man. That was
That
really
was
good.
that was
That
awesome
really good.
performance.
Y'all should have like tuned these guitars before you give them to me, right?
That was a spur of the moment thing, and
was it?
and we were like, you know what? They're here
Yeah.
together. Usually we have just one musician from a group.
Really?
Here's your
Yeah.
your group is here.
Well,
Why
are
not
we?
do it?
Why
We
not?
weren't prepared, but that was a hell of an ending for a show.
Yeah, and that was our fault. I mean, we should have had them.
Just
tuned
wait
up, but
till
we
we're
didn't,
on
but
that great show,
still,
Bar
it
Hoppers,
was-
too.
Yeah, right. Wait till we get on bar hoppers. That's what we want to do.
I wasn't going to talk about it, but that's.
Oh, we wasn't. I'm sorry. We can't promote that on this show, right?
Oh no,
No, you can.
No, we
Yeah,
can.
you can.
It's all part of
Is
the
it?
G&G Studio Productions.
I'm lactating right now. I'm moist.
I'd also like to thank Miller Lite and Honda Motorcycles for being there for me.
Yeah. And Bree
You
Love
and
Guitars.
this guy right here should get together. Y'all have a bunch of sponsors together.
Bree Love Guitars and Ovation can keep their stuff.
Don't talk shit about Ovation.
And I
man.
love Crown and Coke and
Well, I mean,
Adidas for everything they've done
Washburn.
for me since I was 15 years old. Thank you.
You know, I play at Alvarez right now, and Shug gave it to me. He don't even know it yet. So,
Oh, wow.
I bought another one after that.
and it was it was subpar like Shug and me.
Well, listen, guys. Wait. Well, never mind. Let's talk a little bit longer because one of our crew members just decided to get up and save the ovation.
No respect, Bobby.
I'm sweating.
No
bro.
respect, Carol.
I don't think he's ever
We
played
had-
an Ovation enough to
Never in
appreciate
my
it.
life, I swear to
well,
God.
well, you're missing out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Ovations are great
give me
guitars.
give me that jumbo.
You hear that,
let me-
Ovation? Shug doesn't mind being sponsored by Ovation, but Bobby has a problem with it.
That was an
It's
excellent
turned in
performance.
L. He don't like L.
I mean, you said.
The L tune is a problem for Bobby. He don't like that.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
I
you
don't-
guys
hey,
fucking
hey,
rock,
hey!
dude.
Mine was tuned in H, and I still had to play it.
I'm still sweating right
That was
now
good.
because I was like, "Don't put me on the spot like that."
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We
That was
should
awesome.
do a Kasum acoustic
And-
and Sugar Bob acoustic together.
That
Yes.
was almost like your girl saying, "You done yet?"
I'd shit my pants. Dude.
Bobby had
No,
no,
that-
idea
that-
what
that
I
was-
just said.
that was like-
He's
that-
still on the damn fucking. He's still on.
No, that
He
was-
is stuck.
That was just like your girl saying, "No, really, that was great."
Let's do it again sometime. Yeah.
Can you make it longer next time?
Can you pay us next time?
Hey, we came a long way. This is free tonight, right?
That's right.
Hey, we like free.
Oh, wait a minute. We did provide some alcohol, so.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Y'all welcome.
Wait, Sugar Bob wants to thank Trey Davis for sponsoring us with our alcohol tonight.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
He said,
I want to thank
hey,
the no air conditioner for me sweating right now.
It will be
Thank you
turned
so
on
much.
soon.
We have had such a great time tonight, fellas. I've loved this.
Thank you so much for turning it off so nobody can hear the.
It made you a lot more comfortable, didn't it?
No, I didn't.
But I tell you, the more we sweat, the better we play,
I
dude.
swear to God, as soon as you gave me a guitar, I was like,
Same thing with me playing sports over the years, man. The more I sweat, the better I play,
really?
Yeah,
That's not
even
me.
playing hockey, man,
I don't even sweat at work, bro.
I know. That's the problem. You don't work.
I start doing it, and I'm like, I can't do this no more because I'm sweating.
Well, I'm glad to have you boys on. We have enjoyed
Thank
it
you.
thoroughly so much. We appreciate you.
We gonna be back. You gonna let us back?
We're gonna let
We
you
will
back.
have
Are
you
you
back.
We're gonna collaborate. As long
Are
as
we?
you sponsor us. You gonna
I
sponsor
like
us?
the way you said collaborate. Say that one more time.
Collaborate.
Yeah.
He said that
Not
correct.
corroborate.
Yeah, we'll
Not
we'll
corroborate.
carburate with you, man.
Corroborate.
But we thank Sugar Bob for being on Guillotines and Guitars Night in Hartsville, South Carolina. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all so much for having us, man. Thank y'all.
Y'all did so
Great
good.
Yes, we did.
performance. Great performance.
Chris, guillotines and guitars.
Oh, God damn it.
Jesus
Here we go. He always interrupts my fucking if and ands. Always.
If and
There's
ands.
Yeah.
Language,
Cousin
Chris.
Scott. Trey got him.
Not
trapped.
you two.
Yeah.
You know why? Because
language.
them
language.
if and ands is like get you in trouble every time.
Every time.
If I wouldn't ride with Suge, and
Hold
I'd
on.
be
Who's
home.
driving? Who's driving? Go ahead.
Uber.
Uber, that's
Suge.
correct.
He's paying me.
if I wouldn't ride with Suge, and I'd be home earlier,
The limo's been outside the whole time we've been here.
Has it?
They're good.
The meter is running.
We thank y'all, man. We want to thank Guillotines and Guitars
Thank
for
y'all so much.
having our limo ready outside, so we don't get
Hey, you welcome.
Deweys. That's what we call DUIs.
Deweys.
But,
No
but we
Deweys.
didn't tell you. We left that one ticket. You got to pay the man. We didn't pay shit.
Oh, really?
We just had him come here.
He calls them Deweys. I call them Ooties. That's UTIs.
Looks like Bobby's walking and I'm riding on his back.
Oh, y'all can gallop on home then.
But we thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank
Thank you.
It was a fun show. That was great stuff right there. Hey, thank you for the live performance. I know you didn't get paid, but
Spur of the moment, nobody was playing or prepared
you
for
know,
it.
Yeah,
you
we
did better for
wasn't,
Trey than Trey because Trey would have never did that shit for free.
Don't worry.
You'd
Don't
had
worry,
to feed him
Chris.
peanuts or something.
Don't worry,
Listen,
Chris.
we're gonna pay y'all for letting us be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I like the way that sounds.
Chris,
Here, play another song. Let me grab a guitar.
Oh, no, I'm good. No.
You could congratulate somebody without trying to throw somebody else under the bus.
He just wants to
Damn,
say my
come
name
on.
as much as possible.
He
Did
Did
does.
you
Yeah.
bring peanuts?
He brought cereal.
Hey,
Shut up, man.
There are some peanuts
Trey-
in the fridge.
Trey and Chris really do have a Suge and Bobby relationship.
We
I
do.
swear.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
It's a
That's
hate.
straight up.
It's a hate love relationship.
That might be why they like us
It's
so
a
much.
hate relationship, I think.
I mean,
No, Chris loves
just
me.
think Trey
You
and
wanna-
Bobby
you wanna-
kind of look alike, don't they? I think me and Chris kind of look alike, don't we?
I'm like a. The fuck you handed me that for? It's like a whole drink.
fucking cheers at you.
We got peanuts, baby.
Can we edit that part where he
We
left
got
me hanging?
peanuts.
No. Hey, there's your nuts, Chris.
Oh shit! Not again.
There's
Hey,
your- you
they
got
straight up.
peanuts.
We
Straight
do
up.
got the peanuts. There we go.
These guys just came out and supported us, and we appreciate y'all so much.
Every chance we can.
We appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
And we love to be here.
I love you.
So,
Hey,
you know,
you guys want some burnt chicken and rice? Chris brought some.
y'all might.
Swear
Y'all
to
might.
God.
It's
So
not-
I made chicken and rice like
it's not
Kimberly
burned,
called
it's
me.
scorched.
Kimberly said, I smell something burning. I said, God damn it.
Hey,
that's
sure.
my chicken and rice. I'm left it on.
So he brings it to us. Talking about, hey,
Well, I got a serious question.
He
right
never
now.
took a bite
I
of
made
it.
some chicken
Serious
bombs.
question right
My
now.
family wouldn't eat it because it was so fucking burnt, but I'm bringing it up here for y'all.
All right, sorry,
Hey,
I had to bring
that's
that
a
up before the
serious
show was
question.
over. But
That's
go
how
ahead.
he feels about
Go ahead,
Sugar
Bobby.
Bob.
Serious question right now.
Go ahead, Bob.
Chris
Yo.
and Trey, would y'all take a Sugar Bob stick fight?
Absolutely. We get to pick
Be
the
careful
sticks.
what you wish for.
We ain't never lost one.
Never.
We cheat.
We ain't never won one either.
I've never lost one either, or won one.
Well,
We
look
get
here.
pretty damn serious, by the way.
I'm
We don't
learning.
like losing.
What are y'all talking about? Stick
I feel
fight?
like Chris would do a lot of this. This sound like this is what I feel like I hear from Chris a lot. Ow! Ow!
The first time Suge ever brought this up, he was like, "Bobby, you think you can handle stick fight?" I was like, "I don't know. Hit me with that stick."
Tell us about the time you went to Justin
Well,
Anderson's
that sounded
show.
weird.
Chris.
We not
That-
going there.
So, so what's it?
Chris, no.
What are y'all talking about?
No,
stick fight.
we dropping names.
Chris stick fights
don't
naked.
Hold on. So what are y'all talking about? Stick fight?
We come up in like these suits, man, like
Should've
looking like
called me
men in
one day.
black, and like we're just sitting by the stage.
I had
And,
a
he was
whole
like-
jacket on, a smoker jacket
yeah.
and everything.
Like I gave Bobby my nice jacket too, man.
Yeah, right.
Like just to do this.
He wore
And
the
like-
jacket from
and like
Dollar General.
Justin looks at us and he says, "What's going on, guys?" I said, "It's time to do this. Where the fuck's your stick, man?" And he just shakes his head, and I'm like, "All right, well, you don't want to do this." I was like,
can't do
"Listen,
this."
if you didn't bring one, I got one you can borrow."
I already know this is getting edited out, so
It's not.
It's not.
It's in there.
Trey don't edit nothing.
So him and Bobby become good friends, and I think he tried to talk to me again. And I was like, "Do you have your stick?"
oh yeah, him and Bobby.
And he said, "No, bro." And I said, "Well, I got nothing else to talk about, man."
I like the way he said him and Bobby became good friends because I put all my drinks on his tab that night at his crib.
and then he tells us, "Oh, I don't never pay a tab anyway." So I mean, y'all both drank for free.
Hell yeah, a win's
Good
a
job,
win.
Justin.
Yep, a win's
We
a
love
win.
you, bro.
Well, Suge Bob, it's been fun. Had great. Woo! Had a damn free concert. It's been great.
And if you want to get us up on a stick fight, you hit us up on www.sugarbob.com.
Bingo.
So Sugar Bob, seriously, Sugar Bob is on Facebook. Are you anywhere else other than just Facebook? You on YouTube or anything like that?
Instagram, Facebook.
Sugar Bob is spelled
TikTok.
S
You can find us on OnlyFans.
SUGABOB.
SHUGA
Bob.
BAB.
Oh my God!
There you
Here's,
go.
There you go,
Right
your
here.
shirt
Right here.
Sugar
that's
Bob.
that's what I
Minus the
said.
titties.
Scott came in and started spelling shit all wrong.
Hey, guillotines and
spelling it
guitars
right.
would like to have some Sugar Bob.
Yeah, man.
I
We
actually
definitely.
think
Hey,
I actually think
free
Sugar said
free Sugar Bob
BAB.
shirts for the whole crew, man.
Hey,
Free Sugar Bob shirts for the whole crew.
Wait. I want to put one more thing out there. We love y'all, but y'all wild and we mild. I mean, we wild and y'all mild. That's
We are mild.
We ain't mild. We just a little bit. Well, not we. I'm just a little grayer.
we gonna record a stick fight in the parking lot, Trey.
All right, let's go.
17.
17, Chris.
All right. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming on the show. We had a blast tonight. Thank you to LL Cool Trey for
You got it.
slinging out the
Thanks, LL
booze.
Cool
You got it, brother.
Trey.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Carol. All
I'm
right.
sweating.
This is cut 17.
Turn the AC
This
on.
is Guillotines and Guitars. And,
DJ, spin that late night mix.
and we are out.
Shoot the breeze.
Sugar Bob.